A new scientific 10 News poll shows a sizable change in the San Diego mayoral race.
47% of likely voters polled said they would vote for Bob Filner. 40% would vote for Carl DeMaio, but 13% are still undecided. The new poll numbers represent a 5-point swing in DeMaio's favor. 10 News anchor Virginia Cha shows us what's behind the change.
Putting money on this race.
That's because the latest 10 News poll numbers show for Carl DeMaio and Bob Filner, there's still wiggle room, especially with undecideds. Bob Filner's lead from the last poll 3 weeks ago dropped from 12 to 7 points. The number of undecideds, though, rose from 12 to 13%.
I think when we say undecided, what we really mean is more ambivalent. These are voters who probably by now know something about Mr. Filner, Mr. DeMaio, but they're not enthused by either candidate.
And for Bob Filner, a bigger issue could be the early vote, which has been stronger for DeMaio. Among the roughly quarter of respondents who have already voted, the numbers flip, with DeMaio leading Filner, 47% to 42%.
The good news for Mr. DeMaio is there's still another 3 weeks left in the election cycle that he might squeak it out if he keeps on going this way.
In a statement, DeMaio said in part, "As I have always said, voters will decide who their next mayor will be based on the candidate's record of results and vision for San Diego's future." Bob Filner pointed to his 10 News poll track record.
It has shown since June 5th that I've been consistently ahead, whether it's 7 points or 12 points. But, you know, the only real poll is Election Day.
Even though Carl DeMaio has closed the gap, Bob Filner is still leading. So who should be most happy about this poll?
If I was Bob Filner with a 5 to 6 point advantage going into this stage of the election, I'd be fairly happy.
Ultimately, undecided and moderate voters may hold the key.
These are people who either at the end of the day won't vote or may not cast their ballot until Election Day, and that could decide a close election.
Virginia Cha, 10 News.
And next Monday night at midnight is the deadline to register to vote in the November 6th election. You can do so in person at the Registrar of Voters office in Kearney Mesa, and for the first time, you can register online. For a link, go to our website, 10news.com, and click on the red television button.